Hello, welcome to a new video by LearnCoatings on epoxy floors. Today's subject, white epoxy floors. This is a very interesting subject because a lot of people want white floors. They are very popular. I want to go through the main points you need to keep in mind to make your white epoxy flooring project a success. Let's see a few more examples of white epoxy floors, and let's start by saying that the first problem you will have when you apply a white epoxy floor is visibility. When you're applying a white floor, you need to be very careful to pay attention to little details, because white floors, you cannot detect the bubbles, you cannot detect little dust being caught, and this means that once the floor has cured, these little problems that were not visible during application will be visible afterwards. So you need to be very careful when you apply the floor. The second important point I want to make about white floors is the following. When we make white floor coatings, and I'm talking as a manufacturer now, not just as a person that's experienced in applying epoxies, we put in special fillers to make the floor, to make the coating, the paint look white. However, these fillers make the leveling quite difficult. So when you actually use a white coated epoxy, you will have problems with the leveling. It will not flow as nicely. The viscosity is not as smooth as other products. So you need to make sure that you are paying attention to how this epoxy floor will level properly. Otherwise, you might get these ugly looking trowel marks like in the picture here. And the final point I want to make about white floors is maintenance. Now, imagine if you go out and you're wearing a white shirt and a white pair of trousers. If you come back in the evening, you will probably be kind of dirty and dusty. You will definitely get some sort of stain on your clothes. The same applies to white floors. White floors, they are very easily, they will pick up dirt, they will pick up marks, they will pick up stains, which means if you apply a white floor, you need to be prepared to actually be maintaining and cleaning this floor all the time. And also be prepared that you will need to recoat it after a few years. I'm saying this in advance because many people will try to sell you a nice white floor, but they won't tell you that maintenance will be an issue afterwards. So be prepared. If you want a white floor, you will need to maintain it very frequently and clean it, and you will also be needing to maybe recoat it in a few years, especially if you are a commercial or retail space. Now, to finish off, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just repeat once again the three main points we discussed. White floors, be extra careful when you're applying them. Extra careful when you're leveling white floors. They're not easy to get to level properly. And three, make sure that you are maintaining them properly. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click on the link below. It will take you to an article on our website where you can learn more stuff about white epoxy floors and everything we talked about in this video here. You can subscribe to our email list. If you enjoyed this video, I'd be very grateful if you can just like it and share it to others. It definitely helps us continue making these videos. Thank you very much.